Okay, we have a green box, we have a live counter ticking up, so we should now be live, which of course means welcome back to the Storytime network, where, fuck it, I'm gonna say we're continuing our Pride Month content by playing Dragon Age Inquisition, which is a distinctly queer game considering we are romancing a man. As a man.
I mean, I think this has the second highest number of queer romances available of any Bioware game. I think the highest might well be Dragon Age 2, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. No, I think it might... No, that's not right. It's up there. Bioware does not have many games that have more representation than Inquisition.
You're saying go to our quarters?
I should go. Come back tonight then.
You sound so pained. I should go. I should go.
Fuck you, Solus.
Honestly,
Out of my
I don't
way.
mind that. I don't mind that you're just completely skipping him in terms of his content.
We should do it. Oh. Oh.
So,
Oh.
it's all very nice, this flirting business.
Oh.
I am, however, not a nice man. So, here is my proposal. We dispense with the chit-chat and move on to something more primal.
Oh my!
Tongues wagging, of course. Not that they aren't already wagging. I suppose it really depends. How bad does the Inquisitor want to be?
Very bad indeed. It's about damn time!
But you never ask.
I like playing hard to get.
Something's hard.
I'm gotten.
Oh my.
Hey, we said this game was queer. We weren't lying.
Nope.
This game is gay
Oh,
as fuck.
I like your
Oh boy!
I just...
I'm not sure how loud this is.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not suggesting we...
Twitch
I
don't watch
realized it
this.
right before the scene cut.
I just like your appointments. Not that I couldn't suggest some changes. Your taste is a little...
I've not done this romance. I didn't realize we get full frontal with Dorian.
Well, we don't get full frontal, we get full rear though.
You seem a little
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sexual humor. It's distracting.
I heard a rumor.
Very well, you've rooted me out. There is something I want.
Oh.
I'm curious where this goes, you and I. We've had
Places.
fun, perfectly reasonable.
Oh, the places you'll
Get
go.
on with the business of killing archdemons and such.
Unfortunately, we've also shown male-presenting nipples, so we're already banned.
No, it's female-presenting nipples that gets you banned.
Oh.
I want more than just fun, Dorian.
I want more!
Yes, I see.
I was expecting something different. Where I come from, anything between two men, it's about pleasure. It's accepted, but taken no further.
Again, because of the angle, Dorian looks kind of demonic with no, like, pupil or iris.
So let's be foolish.
Hard habit to break.
I'm good at breaking things.
Hopefully not everything. Care to
Oh my.
inquisit me again? I'll be more specific in my directions this time.
It's so flirty and I love it.
My.
It's very easy to press this button in this
Oh
scene.
no, I'm sure it is. I'm not blaming you at all. Do not stop. This is fucking great.
Look, if there's flirtatious dialogue, yeah. Also, we are definitely going to have to put some sort of censorship when this goes up on YouTube.
Oh boy, that means I've got to flex my editing muscles, which are, you know, weak and puny.
Most... most unfortunate.
You need to turn that down again.
Damn it!
That was quite loud.
I swear to God.
There go the ankles. Oh, we need to go talk to Colin, actually. Let's go talk to Colin.
How too loud do you think it was, by the way? Was it like 150% of what it should be, or a bit more?
So, on the,
I already know the volume settings. I'm asking you, like, roughly percentage-wise, how much you'd want me to tone it down.
So what percentage is it on now? Or
It was at 65. I'm lowering it.
Down to 40.
Okay, 40 sounds good.
Hi, Colin. How's your addiction coming along?
Reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Yeah, it's not great.
Anymore. Not in that mine.
Silent Green is people!
It's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Take away his armor and the lyrium, and Samson's just another man.
A weak,
Couldn't say
foolish
how.
man.
Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment.
Really?
Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible.
I
every day.
honestly would have thought that'd be right in their wheelhouse.
Yes.
Alright, we'll get to Dagna later. Now we have Blackwall to talk to. Ow, ankles again. Hey, Blackwall, you got anything you want to tell us? Any juicy information about yourself, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
I'm just gonna get his thing up. Oops. Wrong thing. There we go.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food.
Ah, I
Caught
think
it,
the start set.
tied a rope around its neck,
Mhm.
and strung it up.
That's fucked.
Why would you hurt a
Know
dog?
what I did.
Not the fireside tale I was expecting, Blackwall.
Just listen. I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting.
Please don't
I
describe this in
turned
more
around,
detail.
Went inside and closed the door. I could have told my father or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
The coward's way out.
It was. I knew it then, and I know it now. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little
Why does
insane.
the Inquisitor look
Of
stoned?
course, you'd make light.
I'm gonna be honest, I think
You
the
make something well
liquor that
easy.
Blackwall's been giving us
The
is
rest
pretty
of us can
strong.
only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Oh, we can level up.
Good idea.
To get shadow strikes.
Close. I think it's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's not a door I can go through. Why would you put a fake door in here?
Uh-huh.
So rude. That was an interesting conversation we had with Blackwall. Why don't we try and follow it up? Ow.
Bye, knees.
Guy as big as our Inquisitor, he lands flat-footed. The bottom of his fucking shits are going through his feet.
Yep.
Now, Blackwall, but a letter. Been a friend and inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. But my honor to serve you. Huh. I think there's something up here.
Oh yeah. Posted something earlier about it in the Discord, but I finished an audiobook earlier today, and I was getting some recommendations from Audible. Just now discovered that I can block recommendations if I don't want them. I can even say why I don't want the recommendations.
Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is.
Oh, I think we might want to do Liliana's stuff as well.
She doesn't know everything.
Good idea.
Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
But yeah, so I got, because what I finished was a fantasy novel, specifically the first Kyoshi book. I got recommendations for a bunch of fantasy stuff, including, of course, Harry fucking Potter. So I was like, I'm not interested in this recommendation. No, thank you. And one of the reasons, one of the options available for me to cite for declining was, I don't like this author. I'm sure you imagine what I chose.
Yeah. Josephine, why were you standing on your chair?
Oh, have you finished Josephine's quest line?
No. I still need to do the fucking, missions, the war table. I should probably go do that, actually, before we head out. Also, how was the Kyoshi book? Especially in terms
It was
of the
pretty good.
audiobook.
Pretty good. I have some slight issues with the audiobook narration, but they're minor quibbles, honestly.
Right. Ah, we did finish it at least.
Hmm.
So many of these. I keep forgetting to actually do this stuff. I'll try and remember to do it. We might as well do this now. We're not going there, but you know. Smash. Alchemical rigging. What else do we need to do for Josephine's? Oh yeah, we've got Morrigan as well. Morrigan is now part of the inner circle. Ah, we need to go to Val Royale.
Fun, fun, fun.
What coincidence? Really was. Did not plan that.
Total coincidence, yes sirree.
Who do we want to bring with us? Dorian, obviously. Can't bring.
Oh, you can't? Nope. Kind of defeats the purpose. Well, you could bring up Bull or Cassandra, I guess.
Let's go, Bull.
Do you want to bring Varric or Cole along then?
I'll go Varric. I know who I like.
It's your favorite lineup.
It really is. Oh. One moment. No. Let me go there, actually. I don't know what that's about. Apparently bring Cole and Varric leads to further interesting commentary. So...
Well, it's not like it's a combat mission.
Exactly. There's no combat going on, so fuck it, why not? Ah, damn, there's already a crowd. We're gonna have to push to the front.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are
Oh, dang.
sentenced to be hanged from the
That's some
neck
pretty fucked up stuff.
till dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Oh, this is grim.
They're going to kill him.
Good grasp of the obvious, this one.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given, and he followed them like any good soldier.
That's not an excuse,
He
Blackwall.
cannot die
Nope.
for that mistake.
Nuremberg fixed
Then
that.
find me the man who gave the order.
Now this is interesting.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Hi, Bailiff. Are you 3 Rice Krispie elves in a suit of armor like the last bailiff we met?
Mm-hmm.
Also, yes, we are fully aware of the Paul's Justice trilogy coming out at some point, and we are, in fact, doing it.
So why wouldn't we? Yeah, with regards to the Blackwall stuff, it's interesting to me, like, Blackwall could have just outright used the right to recruit the dude and just kept his secret, no harm done to his reputation at all.
Okay. The last time they came to the manor, I told them to leave you.
Well, I mean,
And yet, he didn't. He confessed instead. Which is interesting, you know?
yeah, people can change.
Yeah.
At least in this game, they can.
I mean, people can change. Just a lot of people choose not to.
What an unexpected pleasure. Devastating. How could you not?
Lady, your collar is way too fucking high.
Might there be any news from this house?
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title.
I forget. Who's Ellie again?
You are
This is for
now
Josephine's
please forgive
quest.
my hastiness.
We needed
Ah.
a
To read Ellerly's
we needed a sponsor for this family that's got the whatchamacallit hit out on Josephine. Her family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gotta go up there. So, you know, we basically save that person to get their favorable opinion. Therefore, ow. Hi, fellas. You really need to get a maid in here. Or a butler.
I'm a butler. I buttle.
Somebody to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Get a cleaner in here. Also, somebody to patch the roof.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Honorable of you.
Yeah.
You're debating which one to choose?
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, we could go all Righteous Fury on him, but...
There's no approval changes, so it's really up to us.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you, ultimately.
I think we can
I'm
see
curious.
killing those people, so...
Yeah.
Finding out what left.
Okay.
You think your death will make up for what you did?
Isn't it a start?
That's the easy way out.
Why are you here?
That depends on what you say.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man.
That felt pretty shitty, not gonna lie.
This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
No, you are what you make yourself.
Usually I go for the option that gets us approval, but this time I'm not going to do that. Because the bottom option gets us approval. But I'm not convinced.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Would a monster have done any of the things this guy's done while he's been in disguise?
Nope.
Oh, hey, a stocks.
Those are fun.
Still remember when Aang was in that prison and just pulled himself out of it easily. 'Cause it wasn't made for a fucking child.
Yep.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
It also reminds me of one of my favourite scenes from A Knight's Tale. When the main character, Will, is in a stocks for having lied about having noble heritage, and then I believe it's Prince Edward the Black comes and releases him and knights him. It's a really good scene. It's a really good movie in general. If you haven't watched it, it's got an all fucking star cast.
I've heard. You mentioned it before on here.
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
Master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens.
But I'll do
I
it.
wonder why.
Yeah, I'll do it again though. Heath Ledger, Paul Bettany, Alan Tudyk, Mark Addy.
You don't have to. We have.
Yeah, that's a lot of good names on that.
First released to us, you may pass
A few
judgment
others that I
on
can't
yourself.
remember off the top of my head.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
You are certain of these rings?
Yes. It's interesting armor, if nothing else.
Oh, that's too funny.
What?
Just the little the huge ass vials on the front.
Yeah, I kind of like the look of it. Fuck it.
Of course. A maid.
How is it that you know anything about
Please calm yourself. You'll cause yourself harm.
They say elf.
Long ago as it was.
Accepted this life because it promised to save me from change.
Good thing you don't take fall damage here.
Well, there was a quest here.
Might have been alerting you to the part of Josephine's quest because it was right next to that card.
No, it was a question. It was an exclamation mark, which is usually the start of a quest.
Oh, huh.
Inquisition forces are all but welcomed with open arms.
Now it's just disappeared.
Not the officials.
Makes me worried that I've missed it. Alright, we'll head back. Got stuff to do in Skyhold anyway. Let's find Liliana stuff as well. Alright, Left Hand of the Divine quest.
Excuse me.
So let's do this in order. Talk to Dagna first, then Josephine, and then we'll go to the table. Down on space. Not well. Not well. Let's just check things over first, though. So Sana, I think, is the closest. I like the
Dang,
hat.
she looks snazzy.
I like
Yeah.
the hat, to be fair.
Very fashionable.
Yeah. I prefer that. Let me go to... Right. Sarah, don't give a shit. Dorian. Still got the best staff. Hood works well on Dorian as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Right here. Use some replacements.
Ooh.
Vian, don't give a shit. Souls, don't give a shit. Barak's got a weapon. Bull. He's got a big old badass axe. That does look brutal, to be fair. Also, that helmet, Jesus. That kind of looks terrifying.
Yep.
And us. And yeah, we've got the best weapons. We go to armor. I don't think there is a Vitar that is better than what we've got. Sandra.
Mask of the Grand Duchess. That also looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I kind of like the hat on her though, even though we're never going to see it in game. I don't like having the helmets on.
Hmm.
Dorian. Not really a thing for a mage, is it?
No.
Do.
Paul's hats are nice.
Yeah. We'll give it to Cole.
I love how you give them absolutely fuck all to Vivian and Solus.
We're not using them, so why waste the fucking effort on them?
You know what? Fair.
Oh. Yeah, it's a bull thing only. Yeah. It does look fucking metal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're wearing that. Cassandra, heavy armor. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Give Cole that. Okay. Barrack. Way. Yeah, that's fine. Bull. Yeah. Okay. Accessories. I've got some superb belt of healing. Yeah, I like us having that. These are great. Gold doesn't even have one, so we'll give him a tonic belt and see what that does for us. Barrack.
Lots and lots of belts.
Health. Hands belt of health. Okay. Cassandra. I'm fairly sure we have another fucking warrior ring that we could probably give her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the two mage ones. Cole only has the one, so we'll give him that. Barrack again. We almost certainly have another rogue one, so we should probably find it. Cole's got those. That's fine. We've got this incredible fucking thing. I think it means we take more damage, to be fair, but whatever. It's worth it. Sandra. Yeah. I'll give Cole that. Alright. Okay. Everything else will stick in the box. Obviously, we can't give anything to Blackwall for obvious reasons. Okay. Hi, Dagna.
Dagna, what have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor is genius. To do all this and not go insane, he must be resistant. Or he is insane.
50-50.
Mm-hmm.
You're not comforting me, Dagna. He's dangerous either way.
Oh, fine. I just need time and tools, people, and red lyrium. For tests, you see?
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long, or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. No, shoo! I have work to do.
Another war table thing. Josephine.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until
Cool.
the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
Then we achieved something good. At least they weren't bored.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt.
Of course they
The
have.
game's become increasingly
They love that hot gossip.
Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing. So few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
I think the game's greatest players would spot a murderer in their midst.
As I said,
I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a lot of murderers there.
the only ones worth sparring with. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Playing the game was thrilling. We did just make history.
Indeed, tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royale. Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Paraquets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. I will probably get on that.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
I think I prefer Liliana's option.
What was the option again?
Liliana's was we have a dude who's a trader who looks similar to Rainier, so we're just going to swap him. Let him take the execution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. Seems legit.
As the judge.
He's trying to find his way to the farm.
So, Josephine is the only one.
Inquisitor?
Fine. Oh.
Oh my
And
god.
She's the only one to do that one as well. Right, we'll get that done in 18 minutes. Until then... Liliana's thing. That's right, Liliana's thing. We'll go do Liliana's thing. Imagine Morrigan's just there, just like, Inquisitor, are you gonna do anything about, you know, Corypheus? Anything?
No.
Anything at all? The other's just like, you get used to it. Don't have anything to go over to just yet. Yeah, lots of crows. Ravens. Hi Liliana, how you doing?
Inquisitor. I have been thinking.
Yeah.
You remember everything now, yes? The
Correctamundo.
Just about.
fate,
I'd been drinking a lot that day.
In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
Wait, you don't know what she meant either?
There are nuances in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Right? Okay. Fun conversation.
Fun times.
Where'd she go?
She did her magic Batman act.
Ah, there she is.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Let me check if this has some...
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Yeah. I don't think this particular conversation has any.
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
If the Chantry is a sinking ship, I say let her sink.
You may not think much of the Chantry Inquisitor, but we need it. You
That's the
think
problem with having a
it's
massive
enough?
institution.
If the Chantry falls, don't you think the people will blame magic? Look at all that's happened. Kirkwall's Chantry, the war, the breach. Mages are always involved. Without the Chantry to guide, that hatred will spiral out of control.
It was the Chantry that taught people hate and fear.
If the Chantry led them to this place, it can lead them out of it. The people are sheep, Inquisitor. They need to follow. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems. A message from Divine Justinia.
Ah, here we go. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written in
You know
my...
what? That's fair.
Perhaps
That's
you knew
fair.
it.
You can
It
you
didn't
can
too
spar
much.
just as well as we can.
I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is this you asking permission to leave for a bit?
Well, yes. I can't imagine I'll be away from my post for very long. And I was hoping you would agree to come with me. Will you at least consider it? One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay, so apparently this doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they're not
more-
even there. Very humble, this cloister.
Yes, humble.
It's just as I remember it.
I didn't expect it to be so deserted. It makes me uneasy.
It's a small village and it's too early for the chant. I'm sure the sisters are somewhere.
Mm.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No,
I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here?
Indeed.
My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
This probably meant to be joking, but
You owe me 20 readings of the Canticle of Trials for that insult.
He doesn't mean it.
are you sure?
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic.
Oh, side of the wall.
Light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength.
I thought. Aha! Ah, right, okay. I need to be on a different tab so I can figure this out.
Yes, of course. We never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns. Like
There's
broken
a...
mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their
Can we
move,
get
vying for
up
position
there?
and the Sunbirth's throne.
Or is it on... again on this... oh, I think it's on this side. Right, so the first clue... this. Second one is this. Third clue is this.
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
Cool. Hidden church door.
Fun, fun, fun.
Waiting.
Good old Liliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start.
Oof.
Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
You need to join the Spanish Inquisition.
Release her, Liliana. She's no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Inquisition.
She will never expect us.
Tell your mistress that
Yep.
she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
Don't warn her that we're coming.
Inquisition.
Don't warn her that we're coming. That sort of ruins the not expecting it.
Ah well, here's what it is.
This can't can't be it. There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seems the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She...
Hint, hint.
Releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
Okay, so we did that successfully.
Excellent.
And with this, we should have done all we needed to soften Liliana. So then all we need to do is get her onto the throne.
Excellent. Of course, that's easier said than done.
You say that, but we've already been doing a lot of it.
I know. I'm just kidding. Excuse me.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition. I'm told that Ambassador Montilier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before...
Liliana, you did a good thing! You did a good thing!
Told you.
Will that be all?
Niceness before knives.
Yep.
So?
I love making new friends, don't you?
It was a gamble, Inquisitor, but it paid off. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie.
I'm sure.
I told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely. I have to stay true to who I really am, before Spymaster, Left Hand, or Bard. I almost lost myself.
Yeah, I think we've got one more conversation after the next big story quest. Hey, prick. Damn it. Yeah, one more conversation after that, and then we should have managed it, I think. So, we have somebody to sit in judgment of, or for.
Oh boy.
A certain captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
Wholehearted. Let the guilt eat you alive.
Not even a word of thanks, I see.
I don't know if I can thank you. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me.
That dude was dying anyway. Might as well do it for a good cause.
Mm-hmm.
I really think you've lost the right to judge anyone.
There's enough evil in the world because of me. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
Right, that's the one we're definitely not doing. The approval is mostly the same, so it really depends on what we feel like doing.
Let me look. Let's see. Yeah, the only difference is giving him to the Wardens gives you less Sarah approval, and you don't really care about Sarah, do you?
No, not at all.
So up to you. Both of them are pretty good options.
Mm. We'll free him.
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Oh, it's a good amount of influence.
Inquisitor,
What happened here?
the House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Let's not underestimate the League of Professional Murderers.
It won't happen.
Yeah, no, probably a good idea.
Liliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Well, since the last time we talked, I think you have the most up-to-date news on what they're doing, considering there's a dead body in your room. How far away are we from the Samson one? Ah, it's done. Cool. Another 30 influence.
At your service.
Cool. You're getting a lot of influence. Have you gotten more Inquisition points? Oh, no, not quite. Almost.
Not quite. Another 520.
So close to being 420. Oh well.
Oh wait, no. We need to go talk to Cullen, not Dagna. Right. My bad.
Whoops.
That's on me. I mean, it was one of the crimes. Oh, that reminds me. Have you gone to play any more Persona 5?
Only a little bit.
Need to cut down on the gotchas.
No red lyrium, no allies, and soon Samson...
Maybe I will, eventually.
You hope.
Dagna's started work on her red lyrium samples, but she needs more details on the armor. We found orders in the mine. They mention Maddox, a name I did not expect to hear.
Did he serve with you and Samson in Kirkwall?
Maddox was a mage in Kirkwall's circle. Samson smuggled letters between him and his sweetheart. Eventually, Samson was caught. That's why he was cast out of the Order. Maddox was made tranquil and became a skilled craftsman of magical items. Samson must have rescued...
Tranquility always disturbs me.
Oh, absolutely.
Having an inside man among Samson's forces would be invaluable, if we could convince him.
I couldn't say. I've lived around Tranquil most of my life, and I've never understood them. It seems Maddox built Samson's armor for him, and maintains it still. Tranquil and Kirkwall needed rare and expensive supplies for their enchantments. Supplies we can trace. I can have our men kick down some doors, Inquisitor. Samson's armor might lead us right to his stronghold.
There's gonna be another war table mission. Yeah.
Maybe. Also, part of the reason I haven't played Persona in a while is because I've been constantly behind on my anime, so I've been just like spending a lot of time trying to catch up on everything.
Being behind in your anime, what's that like?
He says as he is behind on everything.
Yep.
Fucking knew it.
I'm finding it harder and harder to motivate myself to just watch stuff anymore.
I mean, usually I am like that as well, but sometimes I have a day where I just, like, watch a bunch of shit in a row, and it's like, huh, that was easy. Why couldn't I do that before? And then I realize, oh, that's why I couldn't do it before.
So where is it? Part of it, I think, is just because I'm not in a very comfortable place to actually, you know, watch it. Just because of where I am.
Physically speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you not have access to it? Are you not able to watch it outside of the workshop?
I could, but it'd either be... Where's this wall table mission? But it'd either be on my laptop, which is an incredibly frustrating experience.
Or it'd be where you are right now, which is also not the most comfortable place.
No. I mean, I could watch it on the TV, but that has its own issues of it being in a public place, and I wouldn't be able to do it.
The sound carrying, yeah.
Past a certain time, so... I mean, seriously, where the fuck is it?
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste, preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can
So
use
where
this
is it?
to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
But yeah, I had a viewing for a flat today. I've got another one tomorrow, so fingers crossed I'll be in a flat soon enough.
And I'll probably help you a lot, yeah.
Dispatch agents to locate Maddox. Is that not a... Is that not a war table thing? Sounds like a war table thing.
Look up the mission on the wiki thing.
That's what I was about to do. Stupid fandom site. I really hate it.
Yeah, the ads are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, track down Samson. table operation. But it doesn't say where on the fucking war table it is. Just says it's on the war table. Unless I, you know, fucking just blitzed over it like a dumbass, which is very possible. I'm not gonna say that's not possible, because it is. It 100% is. So we're looking for one called Track Down Samson.
I saw Truth or Dare, which looks like fun. Once you do that, you can pick up a couple others.
Yeah, there it is. It blends in. You can barely fucking see it.
It's because it's a dark color on a dark color. Why would you do that?
You just can't fucking see it. Right, we'll wait for those to go through and we'll do Varric's. I think is in the hinterlands. So yeah, it's that one, so we need to go to that camp. Why is it coming up as Blackwall?
I don't know.
Who do you want?
Let's go with Cassandra. We haven't used her in a hot sec.
We did use her for Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, to be fair.
We did, but we've been using the other swing quests.
Not really.
Oh no, we've just been using Bull. How about we use Blackwall for this one, since you just had this little story arc?
We barely used Bull. We brought him with us to Valrayo, but we did nothing there, really.
But Mill, you've been using Bull for most of the game.
Have I?
Yes. Bull is the warrior you've used the most, by far.
I'd like to see some actual, you know, stats on that. I'm not sure.
He's the only one you've actually maxed out approval on, for one thing.
Well, that's just because I've spent time with him, because he's a fun person.
And there you go. That's
and not to mention, I could actually do his quests early.
I got Mr. Tommy Boy has a skill rank up, or an ability rank up, or what have you. Oh, just auto level, huh?
I can't be asked doing it anymore. I'm just gonna let the game decide, considering the game's gonna be controlling them.
Yeah.
Right, I'm fairly sure we've already cleared this place out, so fingers crossed we won't have to do anything with it.
Got the mad pups. Got the mad pups. Did that open the door for you?
What, the Nug? No, it didn't. I opened the door.
Okay, it just looked like it from the
Nug
angle.
doesn't have opposable thumbs, and is also like half a foot tall.
Yes, but it does have fingers for some reason, which is
It does have fingers, to be fair. It might even have a thumb.
Started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to.
That is quite dumb.
Start talking to us.
That is very stupid, yes.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
No, it sounds good to me.
Decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Oh, try and hide behind the stone, why don't you? Not gonna work.
Get fucked, buddy.
We'll just deal with this one. You came out of stealth at the wrong moment, sir. Exact wrong moment. That was exactly when we were looking to kill something. Do-do-do. On the ladder. They're probably in some kind of room.
Time for some stabby times.
Very stabby times.
And that was about a third of his health bar. He dead.
Very dead. Oh, that's Bianca. My bad.
Rip.
Let's try to attack her.
Escort mission, schmescort mission.
Look, it's not my fault she's dressed the same as the enemies.
Yeah, she looks kind of sus in the hood and stuff, yeah. Why'd you jump over? Is it the same button?
It's the same button.
Oh, fucking course it is.
So if I don't get it right, then yeah, I'm gonna jump.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
It's true, he does. Hi, friend. Hello, other friend. Maybe. Yay! Nice to know dark spawner down here. That looks like a lot of them in there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this room. I did not
Stabmate the big guy.
I did not care for this room. Thankfully, we are quite over-leveled for this place. Like, ridiculously so. Like, 6 levels so. As a result, hard fights before, not so hard now.
Yep. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being over-leveled, it just breaks the balance of the game.
You know what? Darkspawn can stand here for all I care. Fuck him.
But Mill, what about the loot?
Meh, we get enough loot. Genuinely, we get so much loot. Are they just gonna keep following us? Yes, they are. Fine, we'll face them on our terms. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Kill the fire.
He's dead. Where's the last one? Oh, there. That was a unnecessary fight. There's another one. Where do you come from? Your patrol take you all the way here? You all just sort of march up here to your deaths?
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course. I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
Maybe we should have come in a little more stealthy then? Oh, not. It's fine.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Take out the archers first.
Yep. The archers are annoying in this game, not gonna lie.
They really are.
How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
You'd be surprised. Fairly sure they make the Grey Warden a paragon if he's a dwarf, or if they're a dwarf.
Yep. I believe that is correct.
Oh great, 2 of them. Ow. Hey, they've got a mage.
Kill it.
Ow. Oh. Well, he's dead.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
See, we're getting plenty of loot, and most of it's probably worth the sum of Jack and or shit.
Yep, the sum of fuck and all. Ooh, magic mushrooms. Blueprints are always nice.
Come on, I was there.
There you are. We won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
That's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the Red Lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. That's definitely a good idea.
How did you go from studying Red Lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that Red Lyrium... It has the Blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two
Not
deadly
good
things
things.
combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research.
Was that the guy we just killed?
So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's...
So you trusted the wrong person.
I didn't realize until you said you found Red Lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
You told Varric you had a lead, so we'd straighten out your mistake.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
I just like saying get a room.
Oh, for pity's sake. Would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
You'll try.
Good luck with that.
Twice your fucking size. I'd like to see you try. So, seeing as we've just learnt about Lyrium, this seems like a really good time to go do a certain DLC.
Yeah. Something to do with going very, very deep.
Finding a road. A country road. That takes us
me
home.
Country road, to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Okay, I'll stop.
Poor Merlin in the Kingsman series.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of different characters named Merlin.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Including characters who are actually supposed to be Merlin.
So, go back to Skyhold.
Yeah, back on the subject of Persona. Right now I'm still on the 7th Palace. So,
which one is that?
Cheeto.
Ah, okay.
So the palace is a bit of a slog, so it's kind of affecting my motivation to go through it.
It is a bit of a slog. I didn't like it because there's so many personas with
annoying
annoying
skill sets and weaknesses. Yes.
Yeah. Well, just lacking weaknesses altogether is the annoying bit.
Those are a pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
I just used what's it called to cheese that one.
I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
What was that like really, really powerful almighty attack?
That's what I
I can't remember.
If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall.
Regardless, yeah, that one's kind of affecting my motivation on Persona. I'll get back to it eventually, but I'm probably not going to do it until after I get back from vacation.
To be fair, you know, it's not like I did whatchamacallit, P5 all in one big go.
Yeah, no, this is my second big break from it. But I think in July I'll probably pick back up with it. I have started Breath of the Wild too, so that'll be fun. And I will be able to take my Switch with me when I go on vacation, because that's a portable console.
Yeah.
So I might play that in the meantime.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true?
Yeah, I
don't even know anymore.
I make no bones about the fact that I do play gacha. No, it's only one gacha right now.
Fate.
Yeah, that's Fate. Look, I'm enjoying the current story, okay? It's actually really good.
Of course it is.
It is legitimately good. Like, I did post a bunch of random screenshots in the server that I know you probably didn't bother looking at.
I glanced at them.
Some of them I do think are very funny, but they are out of context, of course.
Both on this? No.
But yeah, honestly, when the... Oh, there you go, they're... Cool. Yeah, when Kanokunasu cooks, he can actually cook pretty well. It's just, most of the time, he isn't cooking.
I will leave Cullen.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Paraquets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in
Good
charge
lord,
of
it's just a chain of this.
the minister will be at a
Bureaucracy. Fucking sucks. Alright, we'll set that on its way, and then we will,
Be out and about doing something else.
Well, we'll head to the deep roads. Again, that quest got me curious about lyrium.
Let us begin.
Fun times. Are you gonna try to assign your other two,
No.
counselors?
No. Why not?
Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, honestly, I've just been on a high fantasy kick lately, and the new Fate storyline is just like the first dip into high fantasy I think the property has taken. That's really interesting. And it's definitely a fun look at the Fae, for certain. Definitely leaning into the Celtic roots of the fair folk, for sure.
The Fae are generally pretty fun.
They're fun, and they can also be quite terrifying.
Oh, absolutely. If anyone, or everyone who's read the Dresden Files knows not to piss off the Fae.
Yep. And I've seen a lot of different takes on the Fae over the years, but this take is also not super unique, but it's an interesting take on them.
I was told to meet a shaper, Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
Could you not have built fucking walls on this lift?
No, of course not. They don't have OSHA.
It's hardly the time for a lyrium shortage. Orzammar's mines need all the protection they can get.
I'd offer to go with you, but someone should keep watch. Plus, I could use the sun if this storm ever clears. The lift's ready for you.
You could have at least, like, put railings up. Why are we standing on the edge? We are far too big to be standing on the edge.
Shift around and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
See? She agrees with you.
That is moving quicker than I would have liked.
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned king of the Nugs.
A Nug King? Really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
I love Varric.
So, the
Yeah.
deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low
Oh,
ceilings?
yeah, sorry.
Possibly. Why? Just hoping my horns fit.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
It really isn't.
Better than climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
No flutes. We do have poetry, though. There once was a man from Nantucket. Wait.
Horut, Magar, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Vala, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
What's the shape rate? How fast does the shape go?
My ambassador briefed me, but now I hear there are still more quakes.
Each new tremor opens another fissure in the deep roads. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
I trust this Legion of the Dead isn't actually deceased yet.
Not yet, but they are ready to die.
You're quite embarrassing to get squashed flat by a rock.
Personally, I'd like to avoid dying just for the moment.
I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Dying is not on the on the docket for today. How long have we been going? So there's one particular quest I want to do in here. I don't think I've done it before. It's actually unmarked.
Interesting.
I'm not going to say what it is, and I don't want you to try and look it up.
I won't.
I want this to be a surprise for you. We probably won't get to it today. Probably. Wait, what?
I hate the deep roads.
I kind of agree with you right now.
Ogres have legs.
Well, this one's just a fucking dick. And it's not going down very easily. One level above us. Ow. Gotta remember to beat the butt. I'm trying. Ow.
Having fun? You look like you're having fun.
Not especially. Trying to beat the butt. And I'm dead. Please bring me back.
Chug, 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 chug. You're straight up not having a good time right now.
It takes a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
We really aren't doing a huge amount to it.
You?
It's not focused on us. Now's the time to attack.
Doing my best. We are wearing it down.
Now, while it's distracted.
Yeah, it was distracted beating the shit out of one of us. Oh, come on. Stop turning towards me, you stupid ogre. I'm just gonna move. Ow! That's what I get for going in front of it. It's got its back to a wall.
It's not focused on us. Now's the time to attack.
Trying to.
What? You almost got it.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way.
Holy shit!
The Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Okay, I think you're underleveled for this, Mel.
I think I'm underleveled for the dagger.
I think you're underleveled for this area.
Or am I underleveled for the dagger? Let's have a look. Yes, I am. Okay, requirement level 21.
You're level 17, I think. No, 18.
Yeah, and the ogre was level 18.
Yeah, but it's an ogre.
You saying a level 18 me is not as strong as a level 18 ogre?
Maybe.
You're probably right, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. But yes, that was incredibly not fun. That took 10 of our 12 healing potions. The fuck do the Legion of the Dead think they're doing? They trying to recruit?
Get used to the stench of darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air. That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Ooh.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
George! Oh shit. it's all ogre now.
I don't think those are ogres.
No, those are big ass darkspawn though.
I think they're the new Genlocks. We did not need this right now. Yeah, new Genlocks.
Fun times.
Dorian, I'm just gonna say you should probably heal up. Alright, this seems like the best time to use this. Doing it! Move, please. Dorian's down. Where did Dorian go down? Ah. Dorian. No. I think that's Bull. Oh goody. They're here. Alright, I'm gonna take out these archers. Oh boy. Do not like those.
That's got him on their heels. Keep it up.
Fuck's sake! Fuck's sake! Ah! Eat shit! It's not fair sending us into this without giving us a chance to heal.
I need healing.
Now, set the charges.
I think that's something a mage probably has to do. Or not. Fucking run! You notice that the leader's not watching because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. I can't actually cue a clip of that one because you get struck with copyright.
Yep, instantly. Thank God. Really needed those supplies.
Uh-huh.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
I wonder if you do actually meet him in Origins.
To say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a road.
Filthy blighters.
I'm just checking something. I'm now curious if you do meet Ren. I'm also killing midgets.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna use them.
Fucking midges. I mean the, you know, flying insects. So many of the things in here. Really hate them. Ah, okay. No, he did not meet the warden.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Oh.
Take cover!
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How can an earthquake be caused deliberately?
We get plenty of natural tremors down here. These are different.
So, what'd you find out?
She knows why.
Not much.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year.
Red never met the warden, so probably was not an Inquisition. In Origins.
Giant creatures
Didn't think so.
Titans living deep underground.
Are we going to lead an attack on these Titans?
When these quakes began,
God, I hope not.
If you didn't say it, I was.
Is causing all this destruction.
Oh, right, yeah, did that.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Dangerous then, but a magic unique to the deep roads might be worth investigating.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be
Stone!
our side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
So yeah, this this side quest that I mentioned isn't going to happen until I think the penultimate area. Have anything for here yet? Woohoo! Rank up. Leave. Out of curiosity, I think we can. So, I think go back, get the rank up point, and then call it a day, because we're nearly at 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I want to save the meat of the descent for the next time we do a Dragon Age stream, which I don't know when it will be, but probably not until July at this point.
Your worship.
No more dead bodies? God. actually. Right, I think we're gonna call it a day then.
Probably a good idea.
So, thank you everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed yet another foray into, actually...
By the way, I didn't know how to tell you this earlier, but your voice is kind of funky coming through.
Is it?
Yeah, I think your fan is going into your mic when you're talking.
Probably, but I'm not moving it. You'll just have to put up with me sounding weird.
I have to admit, it does feel good to have my amulet back. I'm not above a bit of attachment, apparently. Bloody thing.
I need to talk to you.
Oh. I am, as you say down south, all ears.
Now.
I was hoping to steal a moment alone with you.
You have but to ask. Amatus. Lead the way.
Ooh, spicy times.
Might as well end the stream as we started it. On this, the month of Pride.
Yep. And of course...
Oh my.
So yes, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. In terms of future stuff, so what have we got? Thursday, I think, is Tales of Arise. I think I said that.
Should be.
Saturday, we're probably going to be getting started with one of the... Well, we've got a couple of games for Pride Month. We might do one of the shorter ones before Jack goes. And then Sunday, not entirely sure, seeing as you will be gone.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, yeah, again, doing Pride Month games without Jack.
No, I'm sure you'll have Gen and Fuzzy along as need be.
Decided to jet off somewhere and leave us all alone.
I've told you for months when I'm leaving.
How dare you? I can't believe it. So shocking. Anywho, thank you again, everybody, for watching. Please do give us a follow here on Twitch and on Twitter at Storytime_net. And otherwise, we hope to see you on Thursday for some Tales of Arise. Good night.
Later.